Okay, I got these 18 18 cinder blocks carried out, and I got these 5 half block carried out. We tore down the entire refuge, and we moved the basement jack here that I told you about. We moved that. Got the Christmas lights down, so it's a little dark in here, out of the way. Had to add two 2x4s in here so we can move these 2x4 support brace over, which is going to be a corner brace to help hold these brick in place because they're dry stacked. It'll be like this one right over here. Let me see if we can get you a better view of it. Like this one right here, and this is just toe nailed in until I get the brackets. We'll have brackets on those. And when we raised it up, we had 2x4s here on the wall come loose, so I put a nail into that to hold that. This will be nailed into the concrete. And this is the door that we're going to go with. A steel door that locks. That would be fastened into the concrete. And I'm going the first 3 bottom rings around it will be drilled into the concrete. 24-inch piece of rebar tapped into each one of these openings. And Sackcrete will fill this ring. Underneath these cap blocks, all these cap blocks will be lifted back off. I got to get a couple cap blocks and cut them in half. So I have an 8-inch piece here, 8-inch piece there, and an 8-inch piece back here in the corner. And I'm considering this right here. Let me show you. Since they are all going to be filled full of concrete, see that brick there turned sideways? I'm considering flipping it right side up where you can't tell it and not concreting that brick in, but instead just filling it full of sand, or gravel, so where if you need some ventilation, you can just pull that brick out and slide it back in the way it is there, and it let some air flow in and out of the shelter in case there's not going to be much air in there. And everything pretty much seems absolutely completely square. This is just a little dry stack sample. I'm going to get some triple expanding foam or some expanding foam and run around these edges and seal them all up, or some liquid nails. But I have plenty of cap block. I have the 56 outside. Plus I have these here and 2 more over there behind me. So I'm also looking at possibly using some crawl space vents instead of that cinder block maybe. You can see that I took the wooden top apart. That's what all these move Sage. That's what all these 2x4s are here and there. And over there, and of course I had to carry all them out myself. Nobody helped me with what I got done today.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? But actual labor, I only have maybe 3 hours into what I got done today. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and comment. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get this other 2x4 put in here. But in order to do that, I'm going to lay another 2x4, a short piece of 2x4 in here, right here, and nail it to this real good. So, well, maybe not. There may be enough there. It's going to depend. I really want the 2x4 to be able to hold some weight. So I may just put a little 6x6 wooden block right there and just nail the shit out of it so that it will better support it. We'll have to see. We'll make it work. And after that, we should be able to get this basement jack out of here. and let that down, and then we'll see what happens over here where I had to put a nail in because the board came loose because it's not nailed into the brick yet. So there you have it. I'm sorry it's not much, but I want to show you something else real quick when we took the shelter apart. So there was a lot of weight on that shelter. This is what we found today when we took it, unstacked it. This brick, this cinder block here just fell apart when we took the weight off of it because it wasn't filled with concrete, and that's what made me decide to go ahead and fill them full of concrete instead of filling them full of gravel or sand. Yeah. That's just from the weight, dude. The weight, and that's a lot of weight on that. That was on the third level up. So
that's just 3 tons. 3 tons.
Yeah, there's thousands of pounds on them bricks. So we're going to go ahead and fill them full of concrete. I've only got like 4 bags of Satcrete, so I know I'm going to need some more. But I don't want to do it all at once, so I'll get these cap block in there, off of there. I'll get the 2x4 in tomorrow when I get off work, and probably mix up enough Satcrete in a 5-gallon bucket to fill up a couple of them cinder blocks and let it start setting up if I can get the rebar. Like I said, I'm doing all this on a budget. The car is in the shop right now. I had to give the shop my last. Well, the bill was $235. I gave them my last like $191, and I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna get the money to give them for the rest of it before Friday, because I need my car to get back and forth. I got my car over there at Wright's Automotive on Main Street here in Sedalia, and I gave him everything I could. I figured he'd cut me a break, but he didn't. So anyway, I'm working on the refuge. The boys are hanging out down here with me today, having a good time. So thanks, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, I definitely want to hear them, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks, and keep watching.